The world is changing the way it views charitableness. In South Africa, the Inyathelo Philanthropy Awards celebrate those who commit their personal time and resources towards social development.
Our organisation, Inyathelo, works with non-profits and universities on their financial sustainability. But it occurred to us how important it was for South Africans to support their own institutions and their own civil society. And we decided that we needed to work on building a philanthropic movement in the country.
Winners are nominated by their peers, and the 12 people honoured this year are ordinary South Africans making personal contributions.
The different kinds of philanthropy that we have in the country. A lot of people think philanthropy is this big word and it only applies to rich people who can give to poor people. But in fact, anyone can be a philanthropist.
Traditionalist and environmentalist Grace Masacre received the award for lifetime community philanthropy. She uses her pension money to reach villages and share her wisdom with young people.
I have taught my own people to depend on themselves, to be quite independent. What our grandfathers and grandmothers left for us kept us going. And we want to leave that legacy for our children and grandchildren. The more the children know about the important uses of the plant to themselves, they won't destroy it.
Over her lifetime, 80-year-old Grace learned that it's your thinking that makes all the difference.
It's not about changing the world because you are educated. It's not about changing the world because you know something. It's about taking the correct attitude.
Changing the attitude in South Africa and across the continent is Lex Kirsten, who was raised as a girl. He received the Social Justice Philanthropy Award for promoting the rights of the transgender.
When I was still preschool, I always wished that I could just wake up one morning and realize, oh, everything has been fixed. I am in the body that I needed to be. You think there must be something wrong with me because I don't feel like I'm in the right body. Gender Dynamics is the only transgender organisation in Africa. It's not very well accepted for people to be transgender in Africa. They could be prosecuted or killed. Some of them get put into jail. So it's very important for Gender Dynamics to educate society and to make people realize that this is just a condition, it's part of society.
In the 80s, after the then apartheid government refused to build a high school for the children of black farm workers, Dr. Peter John Ferran founded a school on his farm. Today, it is recognized as one of the best schools in Limpopo. Dr. Peter also cares for many young patients and was honored with the award for lifetime philanthropy.
Our society is pretty tough on children. And I know that we need to have people to advocate for children. When you look at what the needs are that children have, first they need to be loved. The next thing they really need is good health, and they also need good education. And the vision for the school is to provide the best possible education for the poorest of the poor. They're at the beginning of their lives, they've got everything going for them, and they need the best possible chance. I believe that if we educate our children and keep them healthy, we have a wonderful future for our beautiful country.
The award ceremony, as attended by 300 distinguished guests and hosted at the campus in Bryanston, Johannesburg, this was the 6th annual event.
It's a real honor and it's a joy for me to be here. I must say, though, I never thought for a minute that I would be considered for such an award ever.
I'm overwhelmed. I never expected it because I do it in the back rooms, in the backyards of a very rural area, and I never thought anybody would see me. So it's quite wonderful.
In a world where one doesn't often get recognized for something but rather get criticized, it actually feels amazing.
As Mother Teresa, one of the greatest givers of all time, said, "Money is not enough. Spread love everywhere you go."